Oh, Sony, why you do this to us? God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. This is a thing where it's like, Sony for a while has been like on a roll recently with some of their trailer, and there was some weird stuff getting into this immediately with this press conference where I was like, why is it in a weird, like, shitty little barn, little holy thing? And it's like, at first I was like, okay, like, they did a cool thing where it was like, the first trailer was like actually going to resemble immediately with The Last of Us 2, which I thought was a cool gimmick. I thought that was a cool thing. I was like, wait, is everyone going to get that? And it's like, no, Last of Us 2 just gets this because it's the special little snowflake out of all of them. And due to this, and also as well, how this one was handled compared to the others, that there was a lot of delays, and like, it was really underwhelming to see that, that we went from Last of Us 2 trailer, which I'm not gonna lie, I like Last of Us a lot, and I'm in the kind of the kind of small little majority where it's like, I'm fine with just waiting for it. I don't need any trailers for Last of Us 2. Yes, I'm going to buy it regardless. I am. It's just like, I'm fine waiting another 3 years or so, whenever the hell this game's gonna come out. Like, I'm fine with that. Just take your time. I don't need any more little bits of like stuff like sprinkled within it. But yeah, no, they did that, and then it was like, let's wait 15-20 minutes so people can get into the actual conference room, and it was like, it was that, the way how they handled it, and not to mention as well that, like, I think that this year, there was some stuff I was really excited for on this one, some of the exclusives that they've got, which is a difference where it's like, it's weird where it's like, I like the exclusives that they had on here 100 times more than what the hell like Microsoft brought out, but definitely I felt like it was a little bit more lower quality. This was definitely lower quality this year, and I still would be like as biased as that might sound. Like, yes, no, Microsoft's if I'm talking exclusive, I was ass. I really did like Microsoft's panel because of the games that they were showing, because they stole what Sony was doing for like the past 2 odd years or so, just game to game to game to game to game to game, and like this one just had some weird little things into it. Might have been the games as well adding onto it. So let's get into the things that I felt that mattered a lot. Last of Us 2 gameplay, yes, it looks great, can't wait for more. Ghost of Tsushima, I keep saying Tsukushima, but that's that fucking villain from Bleach. But Ghost of Tsushima, the directing, the gameplay, everything about this game looks absolutely shocking. I was surprised where I was like, I'm not too sure about the Sucker Punch game that's coming out on there, but no, there was some really amazing, like, directorial, like, kind of like old, I'm talking old Japanese, like, I'm talking like, the one director, Kurosawa, like, where you see these kind of very slow panning shots and all that with all the leaves going around it, and I'm like, fuck, this is old samurai movies, this is like Kurosawa shit, and I'm like, yes, give me, this looks really goddamn good. I was like, the way this was all being handled around, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that actually did win me over, because I wasn't too sure how to feel about this game, since we didn't see anything about it yet, but they were clearly focusing on like this bigger games that they had up on their repertoire than there was like, hey, here's like all the trailers for everything on them, which I was a little bit upset. We did get to see more additional content for the Kingdom Hearts 3. It feels weird that I've had like 3 trailers for the same fucking game dropped out. One like in the Microsoft conference, second one if you count for the like a Square Enix one, which was extended, and now another one that shows us Pirates of the Caribbean is coming back. We're getting to see more additional stuff. A lot of characters being shown into that. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many. Like, there's so many characters. This is the problem. I missed one game. I missed Dream Drop Distance, and like, just what the fuck. Kyrie's new design shocked me. That was something. I was like, holy shit, Kyrie looks so different now. Like, I was like, that took me aback, and I was like, I think it kind of got leaked as well recently. Well, like, or like one of the mobile games was like, this is Kyrie's new outfit, and I'm like, oh sure, but I just wasn't expecting her to look so different. Like, I think it's just like facial wise, hair, and like, she looks really different, and she's like hanging out with Axel, and I'm like, okay, that's an RE2 remake thing that we've been getting leaked out for a while. It's seemingly in the same engine as RE7 and DMC5 is going to be in. Fine. I'm not too sure if any of that stuff that we were saying with gameplay or not. I kind of want to see a little bit more. I'm just happy that now it exists. That I'm just happy. I'm just happy that that's a thing that kind of exists. And after that, like Death Stranding, like how do I even describe how I feel about this? Because the big game, the big four that they were going to be talking about that we all got told about was Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, and Death Stranding. And Death Stranding's game, like trailer, I don't know how I feel about it because I felt really weird. Like a lot of it was showing like some really weird stuff in the dirt. You explore the world. You seem to be like kind of like a courier, or you like a scientist, and you pick stuff up, and it's like. I was watching it the entire time with like this like, could you, and there's more famous actors in this because of course it fucking is. There's like, there's like two like lady leading actors and all that, which I personally don't know them, what they're from, but it's like, yep, just keep getting more of these movie stars that you love, Kojima, sure, why not, like, on there, but it looked, like, I don't know, I think I just need to see more of this game, but it was a really weird trailer. Like, I feel like I know less about Death Stranding now, like, that's just, but the finale part of it, where we were seeing, like, the whole weird demon things being, like, all those shadowy creatures are gonna hang around, I'm like, oh, that looks really cool, so, I don't know if it's a horror game or not. It like it has horror elements to it. Like I don't know what the fuck this game is, and I don't think half the people that are probably working on it know what the fuck this game is. With that, we also got the announcement of the creator of Rick and Morty. They're making a new game. Sure, it looks weird. It looks goofy. Fucking Neo 2. Yes. When I saw Koei Tecmo, I was like, oh, we're going to see Dead or Alive, like, 6 on here? Sure, why not? I'm happy to see more of it. But Neo 2's there. Oh shit, yes. Yes, I beat Neo 2, not Neo 2, I beat Neo 1, probably about 3-4 months ago. I think I beat in, like, February or something like that. Fucking loved it. Great Souls-esque game. Now you can see me turn into Oni. I'm so down for that. Give me more. Didn't seem like it was the main character from Neo 1, so maybe we might have the switching of the different protagonists, which I'm fine with. Like, just give me more Neo. Neo was just fun to play. That's just nothing. It was just a fun-ass video game I wanted to play. Now there's a lot of Souls-esque games that I really want to play. Like, there's Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. There is Code Vein that I want to play, and now I've got Neo 2 added onto the list. So. Give me more Souls. Give me more Souls-esque games. I'm just down for it. And the last real game that we got was the Spider-Man one, which this one was showcasing like it was showcasing all of the villains that we're seemingly probably going to be facing off in the game. Mainly, we saw one of the villains from like the first one, that negative guy, like the guy that's like all in different. I personally don't know him. Like that's. A Spider-Man villain. The rest of them I do know. They're like more of the Sinister Six kind of people on there. We didn't get to see like Doc Ock. We didn't get to see like Venom, but out in like in a random order, we did get to see Electro. Electro's going to be in the game. I'm a little bit hit or miss on his design, but it's like the lightning effect that he was doing all around him, and like when Spider-Man was chasing him was like awesome. I was really liking that going throughout like the entire thing. Rhino just looks like a mech, so I'm down for that. Just fucking awesome. Scorpion looks like a Kamen Rider, so I was waiting for him to henshin on there. I was like, yeah, Vulture as well looked really great. I still think my favorite Vulture is probably the Homecoming design. I really do just like the mech kind of design on that. It's like, sure, just give me that. But yeah, like I was like, wait, so we teasing the Sinister Six? Because like I didn't see Doc Ock and I didn't see Green Goblin or Hobgoblin in there, but like they left on the stinger at the end. It's like, it's you, because I know they thought they shown Kingpin as well before, which I was like, all right, like I'm more interested in Kingpin now, obviously due to the fact of like Daredevil. So it's like I fucking love Kingpin, so it's like I want to see a little bit more of that with good old Fisk on there. But no, that was right about it. It felt short, it really did. I think like a lot of it just had to do with that delay, and it was like, let's do this one thing for the one game, and it's like, yeah, no, Last of Us is really great, but I felt like that was more them just like, hey guys, here you go, Naughty Dog, here you go, you know, you're gonna make us tons of money with The Last of Us, and they're just shoving out the ass. I'm like, fuck, like, fucking hell, like, it didn't need that. I honestly felt, I felt like this was the point where I was like, okay, Sony was smelling its own farts a little bit with this, where it's like, it kind of had its head up its own ass, but like that, and having the performance of like the guy that came out and did like the whole fucking Japanese flu thing, I'm like, okay, look, I really liked what they did last year when they were like having the live performance whilst that was happening. I was like, great, that's great. That really helped a lot with like sort of stuff that they're doing with like God of War and stuff like that. I was like, that enhanced the experience. The worst part of last year's Sony press conference was the fact that I think they had audio issues. This one, it was like, yeah, no, I'm a little bit I was a little bit disappointed. So we still got Nintendo left. That's the last one that I want to see before I give my final verdict so far. But yeah, out of the exclusives, I mean, Sony obviously has crushed it with like some of the stuff that's on there. Like, I know obviously Neo is going to be like a PC on there, but Resi 2, that would be an interesting thing if they're going to put that up or that over on there. But it's like, that Ghost of Tsushima game looks fucking fantastic. The Spider-Man PS4 game looks great. I mean, Last of Us, like, enough said on there. Like, we're seeing some really good looking games here. Days Gone, like, we're seeing some good stuff here. It's just, the question is whether or not and all that, yeah, I felt like this was a weaker E3 for them, and that's because of their own plans, where it's like they could have had all these games to show off for like bit by bit by bit, and I would have way appreciated that. But yeah, no, so far for me it's Microsoft. I think like Microsoft had a really good conference so far, like on there, and I'll see how Nintendo handles it probably tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's my verdict. It's like 3 in the morning for me, so I'm probably gonna get some sleep. I haven't slept all day and I got work soon, so yeah, it was worth it though. Like, I always get really excited during the E3 week, so let me know what you guys think of our session down below. What game are you more excited for on there? But it's all for me. Thank you as always, and I'll see you guys though next time.